person standing in your way is already in the mirror. It's not your boss. It's not your parents. It's not society, your friends, or your enemies. It's not the government, the economy, or your past. The real battle, the one that defines everything, isn't you versus them. It's you versus you, that quiet, invisible war between who you are and who you're meant to be. That's the fight of your life. That's the truth nobody wants to face, but it's the only truth that matters. Because until you conquer yourself, you'll always be your own greatest obstacle. Let that sink in, because you've spent years blaming the world for your limits, for your missed chances, for your failed dreams. But deep down, in the silence of the night, when there's no one left to impress, you know it's not the world that's been stopping you. It's the voice in your head that says, not yet, maybe tomorrow, what if I fail? That voice isn't your enemy. That voice is you. And until you stop running from it, until you stop giving it power, it will own you. But here's the empowering truth. You were born with fire, with the raw, untapped potential to shift the very trajectory of your life. Not in 10 years, not after you get your degree, your promotion, or someone's permission. No, right now, you've been carrying the weight of your potential like a sleeping giant inside you, and it's time to wake it up. You are more than your fears. You are more than your past. You are more than every mistake you've made and every doubt you've ever carried. Somewhere inside you is a version of you that is unbreakable, a version that is focused, disciplined, powerful, relentless. And the only thing standing between where you are and where that version lives is choice. You have the choice right now to level up or stay where you are, to step forward into growth or retreat into safety. And yes, it's scary, because growth means risk. It means effort. It means facing truths you've buried for years. But you know what's scarier? Wasting your life. Let's stop pretending you have unlimited time. You don't. Every day you wait is a day you lose. Every excuse is a nail in the coffin of your dreams. Every minute you stay stagnant is a minute you surrender to the lesser version of yourself. This isn't just motivation. It's a wake-up call. If you don't decide now, life will decide for you. Because life doesn't wait. It doesn't pause until you're ready. It moves forward with or without you. And if you keep hesitating, watching others build their dreams while you scroll through regrets, guess what? One day you'll look back and realize the person you could have become was buried under the excuses you protected. So here's the truth. You're not tired. You're unchallenged. You're not stuck. You're afraid. You're not lost. You're hiding. And you can lie to the world all you want, but you can't lie to yourself. You feel it. You feel the gap between where you are and where you could be, and it burns. It eats at you. It haunts you when you're alone. That's not failure. That's your potential screaming to be unleashed, but only you can set it free. So now you face a decision. Do you stay comfortable, or do you get uncomfortable enough to grow? Do you let your habits define your future, or do you break them to build something better? Do you keep losing to yourself, or do you finally stand up and say no more? Because the truth is harsh, but it's simple. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you keep living on autopilot, life will pass you by. You'll wake up years from now with a heart full of regrets and a mind full of what-ifs. And that's a pain no success can fix. Do you want that? Or do you want to win the war within? It starts now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not when you feel ready. Because guess what? You'll never feel ready. Success doesn't wait for perfect timing, it waits for commitment. And commitment starts with a decision, a real decision. One that doesn't rely on motivation but on discipline. Start with small wins. Wake up earlier, move your body, read, learn, push yourself beyond comfort. The world is not asking for perfection, it's asking for progress. And in every moment you resist your weakness, every moment you silence the voice of doubt, you grow stronger, you gain ground, you start to build momentum. And momentum is what transforms lives. But don't just try, commit. Burn the bridges behind you, remove plan B, go all in, not because it's easy, but because you're done living half a life. This is the moment you've been avoiding. This is the challenge you've been dodging. And deep down you know it's time, because the longer you wait, the louder regret becomes. And regret is a voice that never goes away. It echoes forever. So stand up, look yourself in the mirror and say, I refuse to lose to the old version of me. I am the author of my destiny. I am the answer I've been waiting for. It's time to outwork the voice that says you can't. It's time to silence the inner critic with action. It's time to stop hoping and start doing. You don't need more talent. You don't need more time. You need more belief. You need more courage. And both of those come from taking the first step. You versus you. That's the battle. And it's won in the gym when no one's watching. It's won in the morning when you rise early and attack the day. It's won in the late hours when others are sleeping and you're still building. This is about ownership. No more blame. No more waiting. No more comfort zone, because comfort is a slow death. And you weren't born to be average. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out. Every pain, every setback, every failure, it was shaping you, preparing you, forging you into someone stronger. But it only matters if you use it, if you rise from it, if you build something from the ashes. You are not broken. You are becoming. So, rise. Rise with fire in your soul. Rise with conviction in your voice. Rise knowing that this, right now, is your turning point. The world doesn't need another person who quit. It needs someone who fought, who refused to be defined by doubt, who stood in the face of fear and kept moving forward. That someone is you. You want change? Then change your decisions, change your habits, change your circle, change your attitude. You versus you means no more blaming the world for your scars. You own them. You wear them as armor, because the person who went through hell and kept going is not a victim. They're a warrior. So stop running, stop hiding, step up and fight, because your future self is watching. They're begging you not to quit. They're waiting on the other side of this version of you, stronger, wiser, unstoppable. And they can only exist if you decide right now that you're done losing to fear. You have everything it takes. You always have. The strength, the grit, the heart, the hunger. It's all there. You don't need to find it. You need to unleash it. So here's the life-changing truth. You are both the problem and the solution. And the moment you fully accept that is the moment your life begins to transform. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about realizing this moment is perfect because it's all you have. You versus you. It's not a fair fight, because once you decide to rise, once you decide to stop playing small, nothing can stop you. Not fear, not failure, not the past. So go. Build the life you've been dreaming of. Chase the vision that keeps you awake at night. Become the legend you were born to be. Because the world may not believe in you yet, but you can. And that belief changes everything. Your time is now. The war is yours to win, and your victory starts the moment you say, I'm done losing to the old me. You versus you. You win. Let's go.